Specific CVEs being used by the Salt Typhoon threat group have been disclosed in some new reporting by Industrial Cyber, using details from Recorded Futures Insect Group, that found two particular vulnerabilities in Cisco network devices being used by Salt Typhoon, also called Red Mike, to target and exploit unpatched Cisco network devices inside of telecommunications organizations. So here to talk a little bit about how Eclypsium detects these two specific CVEs in Cisco devices that have been reported now to be actively in use by Salt Typhoon against telecommunications companies. What I'm showing here is the Eclypsium supply chain security platform, and I'm showing right now the integrity tab for a device that has been compromised by one of these Cisco IOS XE vulnerabilities. The two vulnerabilities that are being reported on are CVE-2023-20198 and CVE-2023-20273, both of which are privilege escalation vulnerabilities that these attackers are using to break in and establish, elevated privileges inside of their target environments. Eclypsium is able to detect not only the presence of those vulnerabilities in your environment or of devices, Cisco devices with vulnerable software and firmware, it is also able to detect active attacks or compromises against those devices, as we can see right here. Eclypsium is also offering a free Salt Typhoon risk assessment for telecommunications organizations that are concerned they may be targeted by Salt Typhoon. We're able to help you reduce your risk, accelerate remediation, and prevent persistence. And the way that we do that is a three-step approach. We do some attack surface discovery, so we help you identify potential devices like those Cisco devices that are vulnerable to attack tactics specifically being used by Salt Typhoon. We do some targeted scanning, so you get a complete inventory, not only of the devices, but of their components and their firmware that are within those devices. And we help you put together a plan for response and remediation and even execute some of that plan if vulnerabilities or indicators of compromise are discovered. So I'll put the link to this in the comments, or you can visit eclypsium.com/salt-typhoon-assessment to kick off your free Salt Typhoon risk assessment and learn more about how Eclypsium can help you detect and respond to these specific Cisco vulnerabilities being used by the Salt Typhoon attack group.